At the top of the lineup, trying to get him going. Now this is 11. Rest of the Brewer lineup shift on the right side. The next by Mikolas, flipped in there for a strike. So he's reached base. Now Miles loves to be as a fish. Stand wide.
Yeah, the last time he was out with 115, we noticed that his a heck of a workload, and he's responding.
And the 1-2 misses in. The Mitchell to account for the only hit. And a strikeout of Christian Yelich. That's his 72nd strikeout for the former MVP.
Is going to bounce back at you, and it's not a big outfield, especially for the left fielder. I think the center fielder has.
Corey Seager 14 has more home runs from the shortstop position, but yet he's only hitting .203.
Yeah, the same with Yelich. It's weird that guys really get going and have a really good year, and all of a sudden, you know, we talk about how pitchers get tired.
Shift on the left side and a 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air and popped foul. First time around against the Cardinals. The 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, the good news, the velocity's there. The last time he threw a lot of pitches, velocity was down, and I mean, this, like I said, he's in great shape. He takes pride in that, and it shows out on the mound.
Tied with Hunter Renfroe, the 13. Had him way out in front. We saw him do that against Pittsburgh.
What, in the high 80% range for strikes? I mean, the confidence is there.
Hit up the middle, and to his left, it's Tommy Edman. Flips it over to Yepez. Nice play to his left. Boy, everywhere you put him, Tommy Edman is a plus defender, plus leadoff man.
2020s.
So is Brendan Donovan.
Yep.
And guys off their feet too.
And that couldn't happen in a better year for Ollie. I mean, if you think about it, right? Just all of us.
In just 63 games so far this year, he's got 10 and 3 more runs batted in.
You know why, though? We talk about it all the time. This is a great place to hit, especially when the windows are open. I mean, there was times when I played here and then even been around with Ryan Braun, and he said, hey, I remember him.
Second baseman Nolan Gorman on the outfield grass, and a little chopper slowly hit up the first base line. Mikolas will take it himself, steps on the bag, and just gets to left.
A lengthy stay. Gers said if you watch, Tyler never grabbed it. He just pulled up early. The hope is he stopped before he did anything serious. Danny, Tyler had been hitting .350.
Waiting for and swinging the bat well. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 10 head-to-head against Mike. Earlier this month, he picked it up back on the 5th of June at a walk-off home. 7 against the Cardinals. We have seen him a bunch. Fouled back.
I feel like that a lot.
And the 2-2 put in play. Left side, Arenado slings it over to Yepez for the out. 4 up and 4 down for Miles Mikolas. Shift on the left side and a breaking ball taken low.
Like almost around his body, and it really goes away. Not only just goes down. It's like it kind of starts Jake Arrieta.
And the 2-0 pitch. It's a good pickup, Jimmy, because leg with the dirt of the mound and his plant area. Out to center. Bader going back. He's got it. Harrison Bader in center. And a nice play.
Oh, you know what?
At .352, but he's over his last 10. He's really hit the Cardinals well this season.
I think it just gives him that little bit of an advantage. Is a little deceptive at times, especially when he's got that velocity, and it just really gets down and around.
0-2, a broken bat, and backing up to make the catch, Tommy Edman. 6 up, 6 down for Miles Mikolas. We're through 2, and there's no score. The aforementioned injuries that we talked about. Now for the Cardinals, when Mike Helsley or Cabrera, who is that player, that pitcher that can help bridge the gap to get there? And a fly ball off the bat of Urias into right field, and Dylan Carl's coach from 2003 through 08. 28th start of the season for Keston.
ballpark, maybe the angle, but when he looks like when he goes down and away from a righty, he looks like it is a tough angle for them to swing it. You know, you see the lefties will stay on the ball a little bit more, but the righties really don't hit anything middle away hard.
He's been at first base. Heading the count here, 3-1, now full count.
That's that pitch right there, I think. You know, it's a little just nice and fluid, nice and smooth.
Got a 1-out walk and 225, 6 home runs, has driven in 25. And if the Cardinals turn 2, it looks like it's all Nolan. Yepez holding it first. And the 0-1 taken high. All the credit in the world. Class move to wait till he was at his 10th year of service to make that move. So they gave him 10 years in the big leagues. You know,
like after those 2 big years here, he just really hasn't been able to get it going again.
Tommy Edman spinning. Oh, what a play. Tommy Edman ranging to his left. 4th inning. And the first pitch taken high. Keep an eye on the pitch count. 45 for.
Done a nice job of trying to battle.
And a base hit out to left center. Cut off by Bader. Adames on his way to second base, standing up. And the first hit tonight, Shohei Ohtani. As Tellez takes a pitch inside. September 1st.
Your normal players in the pennant race, you know, at times, or maybe kind of eat up some innings at the end of the year.
And the 1-1 is a grounder hit right side. Gorman will make the play, advancing Adames to third. McCutchen at the plate and hits a fly ball into shallow center. Bader gets behind it, makes the catch. Here's a throw. And turning back, it'll be Adames to third and a strike by.
The exact numbers of speed, but with someone that can run, I might have.
I think I do.
I mean, and you really know what? You're not losing anything. It's not like you're down by a run or down by 2, and then that's a rally killer. Like that's a.
The opposition still have to make the play.
And I think that if you think about that play, and you're saying go go go, well, you know you're dead at home, and that's kind of that same situation. I think Dawson's got a little bit better arm, just a tad with velocity, and I think that would be the difference for me. As if I go, even if he throws it offline, it's going to beat you there by 4 or 5 feet. But like I said, I think sometimes you just got to go with your gut and take a chance. I don't care who's throwing the ball. A lot of times the center field.
Outs, runners at the corners. Narvaez at the plate, and it's popped up. Who wants it? Can they get there? How about Tommy? Why not Tommy? It's always Tommy.
You watch him a little closer and make sure the ball is coming out good. You probably limit the amount. Mike Maddox told me Miles is so strong he's like a mule, and we're going to ride him, but we're going to be careful.
There goes Tommy again. Why not show shallow center field? And he made
uniform. You can't possibly know who's available and who's not. I'm willing to bet if you ask Miles, he is going to stay in there until somebody scores a run one way or the other.
Maybe so. See him back and healthy every 5th day, doing what he's been able to do, and you make case.
You know, and I'm actually surprised a little bit that his velocity is so good right now. I mean, not saying that I'm surprised because and then a couple 115 or so the time before.
Bader racing in, won't get there, and it's a base hit. Keston here on base for the 2nd time. A walk and now a single to center field. I did deep center. Shift on the left side of the infield, and ball 1. Little knee buckle. Jack Flaherty and Aaron Ashby tomorrow will be on the air at 6:30. Another curveball, and he gets that call. And the 1-2. You know, we're talking about Randy Flores earlier. Another stop. He's up. Jordan Walker, he's up at Double-A, and that is well hit. Into center. Bader back. Looks up and gone. 2-run homer. Tyrone Taylor in the home half of the 5th. And the Brewers on top.
and it's open. And it's hot. It's going to be hotter tomorrow.
Looking back in the first, and the only strikeout for Miles here tonight. Injuries, some more severe than others, but one of the issues he's had is everything he's hitting, for the, generally speaking, for the most part, is on the ground, not getting a lot of lift.
Swing when you, it's like golf, right? If you swing up at a golf ball, where's it going to go? It's going to keep that swing on a plane and hit the bottom of the baseball. And wow.
And it's not to say he won't. I mean, he's got 7. He's got the power to do it. He hits a soft liner there to short to Tommy Edman.
But then the rest of the league won.
If not under that, do they stick with him after the 129 in his last start? We'll see. He's got a double hit down into the left field corner. And it's a count of 1-1.
Has to pick you up, though.
Yes.
They got to find a way.
Miles, it just seems like he is always.
We saw him kind of be drained emotionally was when that no-hitter was given up.
He is 0 for 2. Pitch number 80 from Mikolas is hit down the right field line and fair into the corner. And Tellez, his first base hit tonight. Dug out by Dylan Carlson. His father Jeff, friend, would comment about that and call him up.
I think that is cool, and that's what's special too about all that is at the time it kind of bonds a bunch of guys that are from the same area.
1 ball. Cardinals stirring in their bullpen, and a grounder gloved by Arenado, spins and makes the play, and staying at second base, it's Tellez.
No, you don't want to hit the ground.
Runner at second is Tellez, and that pitch taken for a ball. Cardinal. The 1-0 in the air right side. This could be trouble, but going over, it is Gorman, and he makes the play, spins, and understanding with a runner at second that may tag up quickly, gets it over to Nolan Arenado, and there's 2 away. Position. The average against Mikolas is 161. And that pitch taken low. He's allowed only 3 hits, and the 2 runs came on 1 swing of the bat. A home run. Tyrone Taylor is a leadoff double by Tellez, and then he got McCutcheon to ground out, Renfroe to pop out, and it's 2 balls and no strike.
Not just like cutting the foul territory down, but they did a great job with their ballpark. With the
balls and a strike. Narvaez. 3-1.
He's going to be before too long.
And the 3-1 lifted in the air out to deep right with room. It's Carlson on the track to make the catch.
He does. There's no comparable. Switch hitter, good from both sides. Defensively, he gets the balls other players can't, and he plays multiple.
Cardinals have Bader, Kisner, Edman coming up. Looking ahead to the 8th inning. 29 pitches. I'm a bit surprised to see Mikolas still in this game. He's still throwing well. I just figured they would.
The game, and then maybe he might get another inning in there. Maybe you can sneak him a win or a,
It's 7, 8, and 9 here in this lineup, and I would imagine that's part of it right now too. You're at the bottom of the order.
And back to Tommy Edman, best third baseman and the best first baseman in all of baseball, and both of them are hitting. And Goldie is hitting 340. If you kind of look at that, and that's a tough thing to.
The strikeout to begin the inning.
Obviously, those numbers are tough to come by. When you sneak up on people, you throw a lot of that breaking ball and that stuff away like this right here, and then you can freeze guys inside.
Times this year. Obviously, the 129 is last time out. Tyrone Taylor back in inning number 5. And Miles is saying, now wait a minute, he's swinging the bat.